What is up guys, Elle here from MouseMotions, and today we've got a Super Monday night kind of like tutorial on the player Wascott. Now straight away I want to apologise, there is no sound on Wascott, but I recorded this game and it went pretty goddamn well actually. I don't think I died once in it, and it turns out it wasn't recording the audio, but I'm just going to play like a little beat in the background for you guys as you can hear it now. So let's go straight away into this. Now as you can see, as soon as I start off, I walk forwards and I straight away level up my attack or like damage. Basically guys, that is like the first thing you should level up on all classes, just purely because that's what you need. Now as you can see, I move up to the jungle here and like look around and I see a man straight away is like singled out on his own. Now as you can see, I come up behind him and I start hitting him a few times. I reverse the grapple, I use that quick thing, and then I grapple to get the kill. Now straight away that's a great kill from the start, and that's a perfect example what you should do as an assassin. Assassins, especially ones like Wascott, they won't function well if you're in a big group of people. So you want to find someone that's out on their own and then take them out, like I did on that guy. So straight away as well, I'm just killing bots and like just overall getting their like damage down, trying not to feed them, because you don't really want to try and stop them from leveling up. And again, I think I saw a few people singled out, but I decided that they were actually too many of them and didn't go for them. But I'm not really doing a perfect example now, but as an assassin, there's like 3 assassins, the woman, Wascott and Sparky. You should try and predominantly stay up top in the jungle. Now I've given a little description on the jungle like on our other video about, which is like an overall of Super Monday Night Combat, so go check that out in the description. So what you should predominantly do as Wascott is stay up in the jungle. However, I thought I'd stay down here for a little bit and kill some bots and overall try and level up. So as you can see, I've leveled up 3 main things. My effect that reverses grapples, my hit points and my damage. Basically these are the 3 main ones you want to get up, mainly because they're the most powerful ones. Now as you can see again, I see that this guy is out on his own and you've got one more person, so I go in for the kill and I do get an assist on him. So as you've seen guys, I am really just trying to single him out. I'm killing bots, I'm really trying to help the team here, and I think I do this quite well throughout the game. Now this woman here behind me on the left, she's the healer, so she has the little turrets. If you're an assassin, at this level it's not that bad, but as you get further up through the games and she upgrades her turrets, you should try and watch out for that woman, just purely because her turrets do hit high. So there's a little warning there. So as you can see, I'm killing jungle bots up here, still trying to get my levels. I noticed that more people were coming up here, so I kind of wanted to like own this place and dominate it in a way so that you claim it yours, so when people do come up here they die a lot. And as you can see again, I come in here and grapple someone and do make the kill. So obviously this is a good start. I think I've got 3 kills for no deaths, and yeah, so yeah, and they're making their way up now, and we come up against the veteran here. And obviously if you don't know the veteran, he has the opportunity for 3 grapples. Now I wanted to be really careful when I was taking him out, and as you can see, he did grapple me once and I was afraid he was going to do it more. So on the game like Super Monday Night Combat, my one advice to you guys, main rule, is don't be afraid to retreat. So as you can see here, I was going to die, but I decided that I'll run back to the spawn and gain health. That's nothing wrong with that in the game. Obviously there's a few games where you might get like called a noob or whatever, but that is, if you don't do that, you're just going to waste all of your money on getting like regenitals. Now as you can see again, I was getting killed by quite a few people. I was lucky here to get the grapple, and then this man here, as you can see, he really went to go, and I was on low health and I risked it there, but I didn't go chasing after him because I would have died. So it's kind of, in Super Monday Night Combat, especially with the assassin, you need quite a lot of, it sounds a bit, I don't know, a bit corny, a bit strange, but you need a lot of discipline in a way. So like, say for instance the person is really low health, you could go out and try and kill them, but chances are you're going to get shot down by the turrets. So as you can see here, my teammate was being attacked, and as I'm a team player I went for him, and I kind of lagged out a little bit and he completely mugged me off by flying up there. So I gave up on him and came down here for a bit to kill the bots. As you can see, like, this is the same old routine for me. I go around, kill bots, and look for singled out players like this woman here. I came up behind her, I reversed her grapples, and then lowered her aim. And as you can see there, I got her health down a little bit and then got the kill. Now I'm going to talk to you guys just a few little tips about assassins on the game, because I think I really have perfected the assassin. I think I'm getting really good at him, and I'm actually really enjoying him. For the assassin, a lot of people run in there and they go for the kill straight away, so they grapple them straight away. If you're behind them, that is probably not the best idea, purely because you can hit them a few more times before they realise that you're behind them, and those few hits could be the difference between you then grappling them after you've hit them a few times and getting the kill than them escaping. So you don't really want to waste your grapple. Obviously, as Wascott, you can reverse grapples as well, so if you are really predominantly going to play as him, you go in there with your either your gun out or your hand out, you hit them a few times, and then you hit them and you use your effect that reverses their grapple. And what that does is that means they will then turn around and try and grapple you. You will reverse it, giving them damage, and then grapple them yourself. As you can see here, that's exactly what I've done. But he obviously knows the player Wascott, so he did not grapple me, but obviously I got him too much. Again, I'm being killed by the veteran, and I choose to escape just purely because he is a really good player in the game. As you can see, I use my grapple there quite efficiently just to escape, and we're getting there. So as the game is progressing, you'll see that people are naturally starting to level up, and as I had the option there to level up either my the one that degrades their stats or my grapple, and I think the grapple is quite a fundamental part of the Wascott's escape. Now I'm going to just quickly talk to you guys about the grapple in a bit more detail. The grapple actually can also be used as quite an effective weapon. You don't really see me use it in this game because I actually don't think I knew it. I've only just kind of found it out. And basically, hang on, I just get trapped by the bots here. Nearly died from jungle bots. But basically, what you can use for the grapple is a kind of stun. Now, if you've seen Cole or played as Cole, what he does is he throws a ball out which hits them and stuns the enemy players. You can in fact use Wascott's grapple in quite an effective way to do the same. What you can do is if the player's standing still, or you're really good with him and you can predict their movements, as you can see I'm just using the Annihilator here quickly, but if you can predict their movements, what you can actually do is throw your grapple at the player and it will stun them, just like Carl does. Now what will then happen is Wascott will then use them as a lever to pull themselves towards them. So if they're escaping, you can throw your grapple at them, then pull yourself towards them and then grapple them. So that is a really effective way to get the kill. As you saw, I just kind of snuck up on that person and got the kill there. So basically, as the assassin, you kind of, in a way, you steal quite a lot of kills. You're looking for vulnerable people. Now this woman, she comes out on her own to come and kill me and spins around like that. Obviously, because I've been up against her quite a few times, I know that is actually not a very good way to keep me away, because you can, if you time it correctly, you can grapple them while in that. I also use my reversal grapple, which means that I could actually then finish her off with the kill. So that was obviously quite a good kill there for me. I still haven't died yet. I've been using my grapple quite well as escape, which you should as Wascott, and also I've been kind of dominating this jungle. I've been throwing coins down everywhere. When need be, I've been dropping down and getting the kill. As you can see, this person here was on low health, so I decided to come up behind them and then grapple them. Again, I took the kill there. Obviously, that you can annoy quite a few people, but at the same time it is a good way to level up and get a lot of kills with him. So obviously the game's progressing quite a lot now. We've been going for about 9 minutes in the game, and as you can see I'm now level 9, and I'm a lot higher than their levels. They're about level 6 or 7, so I have quite a big advantage over them. As you can see, I'm taking on the jungle bots here, which isn't really recommended to kill them with your melee weapons, but I tried anyway and it worked quite well. As you can see there again, silly, I went in for the attack on a man. I realised that they still had their turrets up, and actually had to retreat quite fast. So again, this guy here is on low health and realised their turrets was up again and did not go for him, but came round, and this was all a bit of a struggle, and I think he manages to escape eventually. And again, I used my grapple as an escape route. Now the grapple is obviously very well, as you can see there, I grappled onto like the highest thing I could find, and that is always a good job. Just grapple onto the highest thing you can find and like go in that direction. Here again, what happened was he grappled me towards him. It wasn't a bad grapple from him, but then obviously I saw it coming and had time to like use E, which then obviously gave me a bonus. This woman here, she gained a health grenade, which was because someone died before, but I still managed to get an assist on her. So as you can see now, I'm kind of just like trying to dominate them. I'm putting a lot of coins into their spawn. I got lucky there, but still went in for the kill because I don't know, in a way I got angry and wanted to take him on, and again I retreated away from the turrets. So I'm just kind of like picking my spots now. I'm trying to go in there for the quick kill and then get out, which is always a good idea. And I see this one, Sparky here on his own and going for the kill. I'm not sure what he was doing in that corner, but I took him out anyway. So again, I use using like my reverse grapple as an effective way here, because as you can see, a lot in Super Monday Night Combat, people rely on their grapple a bit too much. Again, I got the kill there, however, I didn't think it was necessary to use the grapple to get out, but then quickly saw a jungle bot in front of me and then completely messed up, but luckily Tom was there to protect me. So the game's like kind of coming to the end now. We're going to be going for quite a long time now, so I'm kind of just going to fast forward through all the good parts and show you guys the rest. So I'm going to talk to you guys quickly towards the end of the video now, a little bit about the overall of Wascott and how you can beat different players while using him. So Wascott, obviously, if you're going up against somebody like the veteran, my first advice would be to retreat. But if, say for instance, that's not an option, you're in their base and it's a one-on-one, then what you should do is you should go into him, and this is with all like veterans or heavy people. You should E up because they rely on their grapple a lot, and then you should wait until they use their grapples on you, or wait until your reversal runs out, and then you should grapple them yourself. And then at that point, if they're not looking like they're going to die, you should try and escape. So you're obviously faster than the veteran, so that's a good way. Against other assassins, that's what people like to know quite a lot. As you can see, I'm getting the Annihilator again. But yeah, what people like to know a lot about the assassins is how to take them out. Wascott, in fact, for an assassin, is a really, really hard person to kill, or purely because he reverses a lot of grapples. So what you should do is kind of the same as what most people. You should run in there. Don't E up straight away, but go quite soon. Run in there, hit them a few times, then E up. You should use your Q, which like obviously lowers all of their stats and everything. That should help you a lot. And then as your grapple starts to run out, if they haven't grappled you, you should then grapple them yourself. And after they grapple you and you reverse it, you should then grapple them yourself as well. That kind of determines the kill or not. That's quite an effective way to get the kill. Against people like the assault people and a lot of people who can fly, they're kind of the hardest people for Wascott to kill. As you can see, this veteran, some veterans don't really fly, but if the person can fly and they use that effectively, I would advise really not to kind of go against them in a way, because basically you won't be able to grapple them, and you'll find that they actually don't grapple you. So what's going to happen is you're going to run in there and you're predominantly going to die, and that happens a lot in this game if you go up against that kind of person. Same with like the rocket launcher woman. If you can take her out quite easily by using E to like an effective way. So then you can go in there, and if she starts spinning, you can grapple her like you see me do many times. So I think that covers most of it here. As you can see, the game is coming to the end now. I'll fast forward this end bit just because I wanted to get this video out, and it's going to take quite a long time. But here's like a brief way but I don't know, not really brief, quite a detailed way of how to play Wascott. My last bit of advice is just to stick with him. He is a very hard person to play, and you'll find that a lot of people don't even bother. But if you really do try and use him properly, use him to all the ways I've said, you'll find that actually he is a killing machine. So thank you very much for watching.